So this is the English version of a video I already did regarding Avolites Web API to be used as for recording some playbacks. Essentially, this is not about the website at all. It is just about the commands which are sent to Titan. And I will quickly show it to you. We start with a new show in Titan. In order to use Web API, you need either a hardware console or you need at least the key for the Titan Mobile. And this is what I use here. I use the simulator, that's why maybe you will see the spoiler. I run version 15, you can see here version 15.0. And this is what I do. We have just started a new show. We patch a couple of dimmers, patch dimmers, say 4, like so. Okay, hit exit, exit, exit. We arrange the windows for a moment. We don't need the groups here. Go to workspace window and the playbacks, and we need the another workspace window. First we arrange it here, fixtures like so, and playbacks like so. And now we need capture in order to see something. Open workspace window and capture. CA, here we go, capture visualizer, and make this a little bit bigger. These are just the prerequisites. Now we have our fixtures. In order to see this a little bit better, I go to Wheels Visualizer, go to Position, shift it to the center and fan it out a little bit. Okay, we have 4 dimmers, only to see it, nothing else. Okay, now let's start. I will put all the commands I sent and I found in somewhere online. So I have put it on my Web API demo site, which I made like 6 years ago or 5 years ago. I have just changed it a little bit. So now we have another button here where we can toggle the port, either the network port is it, so either network port 4430 or 4431. So the standard port is 4430. We can select a fixture. Yeah, we see the request which was sent here, was sent to port 4430, got a OK reply. We can put it to 100%, and now we can record this like we record to playback number 10 here, and here's our playback number 10. Now we clear the programmer and we have it running. Essentially that's it. The only difference is we don't see what we select, because the Web API is a separate programmer, and this is where this little button comes into play. And we have to edit one file. This is this one. Because I'm using the Titan simulator, I need to go to Program Files, Avolites Titan Simulator, and then there is the Titan Simulator exe. Okay, and there we put 2 lines in, which is add key Web API enabled, set it to true, and add key Web API port and set it to 4431. Then you have to restart the simulator, or you have to do something like this for the mobile or for Titan Go if you use the T2. T1 doesn't allow for Web API, but you can use a T2. And now you can toggle to use the other port. And now we use port 4431, which is linked to the surface which we see there. So now if I select fixture number 1 or 2 or 3, I can do it is exactly the same like I would click there. So now I'm using the same user interface. Yeah, so if I go to 4430, then it is like a separate programmer. I only see the results. Or if I go to 4431 and have those lines in the file, then I can play with the same interface. One little more thing, I go to context menu and enable pages. Now I go to clear again, go to my offline thingy. Let's go to page number 3 in the playbacks. And I told you that 4430 is another interface. So, and obviously this is still on page number 1, albeit we are on page number 3 in the graphic user interface which you can work on. So now we go to, say, select 3, select 4. Now either we go to 100% or we use the fader, which has another command which is being sent. Here, programmer, editor, fixture, set control value by name, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now we have set it to 0.643, which is 64.3%. We don't see it here because this is a separate programmer. We only see it in capture. And now I program it to playback window number 1. Okay. It is programmed, it is okay, but it doesn't appear here because this is a separate programmer, this is a separate user interface. So we can clear it here, or we can, well, we can't clear it this way, but we can go to right click and clear all programmers. Now it is cleared. And now I told you that our independent user interface is still on playbacks page number 1, and this is a queue which we have just programmed. Have a look, click and click. So now you see I have a couple of commands here to select the fixtures, to clear the programmer, to record playbacks, to record in the playbacks window. I can replace something, and I can of course set the dimmer level. And remember, this is our interesting button. The 4430 or 4431 are the network ports. And last not least, you can go to export, and now you have a little window where you can just highlight everything, and these are the actions which are performed when I press the buttons, and you can import the same thing as well. So this is how the Web API might be used for creating playbacks.